This ranking is based on the Play Score, a standard rating that averages gamer reviews and critic reviews. Number 15 is Tiny Ice Dungeon. Embark on an 8-bit quest with these tiny heroes as they scour dungeons to steal that ultimate treasure. Take down evil monsters or tame them to create a huge army for a secure descent into the dungeon walls. Craft unique items, tame legendary monsters, and roll the dice to battle your way through an epic RPG adventure. Leaderboards are provided to boost your dungeon crawling medal to all your friends. It has a play score of 8.27. Number 14 is Maiden, Legacy of the Beast. Holy crap, an Iron Maiden game? Or did we just live under a rock? Step into the shoes of Eddie and his many forms in an adventure from multiple worlds to fight hordes of enemies. Of course, this game is inspired by Iron Maiden's music, so expect tons of insane guitar solos from a distance. Choose from various classes such as Warrior, Sentinel, Magus, and more. It's a clever way of immortalizing one of the greatest rock bands of all time. It has a play score of 8.29. Number 13 is Inosia 4. Just like any RPG game, step into a fantasy world filled with goblins, orcs, and more and come to us USA's action-driven adventure. Choose from over 6 classes with unique abilities to take down an army of evil enemies while recruiting more mercenaries at any point in the game. The story is a battle between light and dark, so you must roam around over 400 maps to fulfill your quest. Take down the biggest monsters and complete numerous side quests because this is an RPG game. It has a play score of 8.34. Number 12 is Xenonia 4. The most definitive Xenonia game to date makes a release to the Android, with glorious HD visuals and a story to touch the players' hearts. Customize your heroes and become a force to be reckoned with. Stop a growing evil from destroying the world and change the course of destiny. Unleash powerful combos in the game's fast and frenetic combat, or fight players in intense PvP battles. Choose from various weapons to suit your character preference and challenge yourself into the game's multiple difficulty setting. There's not much to say, but Xenonia 4 is a great offline RPG with a play score of 8.34. Number 11 is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Square Enix's love for crystals and magic make a grand entry to the mobile scene in Brave Exvius. Once again, it's a battle of light and dark as the world is slowly teeming to the verge of annihilation. Play as 2 brave warriors in their effort to quell an evil threat. With its simplistic controls, travel to a whole new world filled with handcrafted beauty and watch Final Fantasy return to its roots with turn-based combat and memorable story. Join epic quests and call a friend to aid you in battle. Save the world from a growing darkness, because this game has a play score of 8.37. Number 10 is Dungeon Boss. Big Fish Games' dungeon sieging adventure pits you with other players from around the world to engage in a turn-based battle to show everyone who's boss. It has a similar formula to Supercell's Clash of Clans, except for the base building and hero customizations. Players climb the ranks with its 18 league tiers by amassing an army with or without friends to dominate another player's fortified dungeon. Earn enough resources to power up your warriors to be able to withstand even greater threats. It's a kill or be killed situation. Explore vast dungeons and take down the biggest boss in each area by strategically moving your heroes to its perfect locations. Test your skills in its various challenge modes and don't forget, show them who's boss. It has a play score of 8.37. 9. Pocket Mortys. Step inside the multiverse and choose from a whole range of Mortys in one of Adult Swim's popular animated TV shows. Control Rick as he battles thousands of players from around various dimensions just by using his own band of Mortys. Be the Rickiest Rick or the Mortiest Morty as the game takes Morty collecting to a whole new level. Train and combine your Mortys to unleash that repressed rage. Meet familiar faces throughout the multiverse such as Bird Person, Mr. Meeseeks, and more. It's a squanching experience as you try your best to take down all the rival Ricks out there. When bored, you can always go to Blips and Chits to score more items and upgrades. It has a play score of 8.38. Number 8 is Terra Battle. A game that's constantly been evolving into a deeper and bigger RPG game. This congregation of various Square Enix artists collaborate in a game that takes us back to the glory days of simple, yet deep RPG mechanics. Developed by Mistwalker, the game lets you take control of characters created by none other than Yoshitaka Amano. Listen to the tunes of Nobu Uematsu, and did we mention it's created by Hironobu Sakaguchi, the original creator of the Final Fantasy series? That's big! Move your heroes in its grid-based combat and outsmart enemies by flanking them. It's an intriguing adventure filled with the same magic that brought us our favorite Warriors of Light. The game has reached over 5 million downloads and it's heading to consoles soon. It has a play score of 8.39. Number 7 is Non-Stop Knight. They say that the true power of a weapon is not the blade, it's the wielder. While it doesn't make any sense in this game, let's just pretend your weapon is your thumb. This never-ending adventure lets you take control of a brave knight descending into creepy dungeons and fighting the most terrible foes, with just the power of your thumb. In this fast and easily controllable one-finger game, you counter hordes of enemies while slowly upgrading your hero to its most formidable form. Power up, grab items, and survive because the only one stopping you is your thumbs and your carpal tunnel syndrome. The fact that you don't need an internet connection to enjoy this game and also the joy of climbing the ranks is enough for a casually good time. It has a play score of 8.39. Number 6 is Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. Return to the virtual world and join the fan favorites from the hit manga and anime. Follow Kirito, Asuna, Leafa, and others as you relive the iconic moments of the anime. This side-scrolling RPG lets you master powerful weapons such as dual blades, guns, and more. Survive in its digital world as you team up with friends in a fun cooperative adventure that shapes the mobile anime experience. Enjoy its exclusive new animations just for the mobile. It's a free-to-play experience and it has a play score of 8.40. Number 5 is Hoplite. Named after the iconic Greek warriors who wield shields and spears, this frenetic role-playing game places you in an hexagonal-based area to bring down foes in turn-based fashion. The aim of this game is to think before you move, so plan ahead before you make any silly decisions. Its procedurally generated world makes for challenging adventures, especially when it's a mobile game. Be a powerful hoplite while making your move count. It has a play score of 8.41. Number 4 is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Satisfy your love for all things Star Wars in this turn-based RPG that combines both sides of the Force at your own choosing. Pick a wide range of characters from the entire cinematic franchise such as Kylo Ren, Chewbacca, Rey, Jyn, and so much more. Fight for the galaxy and watch your favorite characters team up together. The game keeps giving additional content in each Star Wars film, giving players new characters to customize, tweak, and play around with. It's a pocket Star Wars fan service for the hardcore Padawans. 8.44, its play score is. Number 3 is Arcane Legends, MMO Action RPG. This game is by far the best MMORPG on the mobile. From the creators of the smash hit Pocket Legends comes a game that proves mobile MMORPGs can be possible. Discover a massive online world of Arlor and meet up with players from around the world in real time. Travel to the darkest dungeon or take on the biggest monsters with its hack and slash gameplay. Make the most out of the experience. Pick between its 3 classes and customize your hero to become an unstoppable force. This time, the game grows bigger than ever with continuous updates. Challenge players in a 3v3 PvP or engage in a fun co-op adventure with your friend. It's an amazing game with a play score of 8.58. Number 2 is Super Awesome Quest. They're not kidding with the title. Follow the adventures of 3 heroes as they try to bring back their glory by stopping hordes of the undead, pesky kobolds, dragons, and more. It's a mixture of a puzzle game with deep RPG mechanics. Its token flipping combat makes for an enjoyable experience while deciding which class you should pick. It's either you be a Valkyrie or a Paladin as your starting hero. The game gets bigger as you unlock new heroes to join the fray and even pets. Aside from its token flipping gameplay, its crafting system is an essential part of the game, which changes the tide of battle. It's a super awesome quest indeed with a play score of 8.59. And here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. One Piece Treasure Cruise. Form your own pirate crew and sail the seas in this fun pirate RPG from Bandai Namco. Meet Luffy and the gang in fun tapping action. Relive your favorite moments from the anime and watch them take down their enemies. It's a love letter for One Piece fans. It has a play score of 8.28. Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Square Enix takes another entry to the mobile with an original idea. This time, relive the beauty of Final Fantasy and their key moments. Meet your favorite Final Fantasy characters and restore lost memories to save the world. It has a play score of 8.23. DC Legends. Join Batman, Superman, The Flash, and more in an ultimate superhero role-playing experience on the mobile. Team up with these heroes to defeat Necron and the rest of the iconic DC villains. It has a play score of 8.20. Fire Emblem Heroes. Embark on an epic adventure in one of Nintendo's critically acclaimed RPGs. Gather heroes from the Fire Emblem universe in a touch-based style of gameplay. Engage in intense turn-based battles and be a powerful summoner. It has a play score of 8.17. Dungeon Gems. Slay dragons and unleash your magical prowess in this puzzle-based RPG game. Link gems to activate a powerful ability and take down your foes. Manage your party to conquer tons of dungeons. It has a play score of 8.15. Angry Birds Epic. Lead your flock of birds into an epic adventure. Rovio's popular feathery folk make an RPG debut with heavy turn-based elements. Take down Chief Pig and witness Angry Birds in its fantasy side. It has a play score of 8.14. Summoner's War. This action-packed RPG lets you assemble the greatest team of monsters to battle in a sky arena. Witness dazzling special effects and spend hours and hours of building your favorite summoner. It has a play score of 8.14. He-Man and the Tappers of Grayskull. This mobile game that gathers He-Man and the Masters of the Universe is teeming with good content for the fans of the classic series. Voiced by their respective Emmy Award-winning voice actors, trace magic patterns in the air and overcome hundreds of levels. It has a play score of 8.13. Heroes of Steel RPG. Lead a group of 4 heroes in their effort to protect humanity from extinction. Its turn-based combat, character customization, and extensive skill trees make a good impression for RPG lovers. It has a play score of 8.09. Crusader's Quest. Save a fallen world from doom and pick from over 200 heroes to fight in a real-time puzzle combat. This 16-bit RPG takes you to the retro days but with a modern touch. It has a play score of 8.07. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below. And at number 1 is Tap Titans 2. Your responsibility as the Swordmaster continues on as you fight and topple down huge titans in GameHive Corporation's addictive tapping game. It's similar to the classic clicker heroes. Unleash your fingering powers and seek aid from your friends because these titans aren't going down easy this time. They're bigger, badder, and faster. Upgrade your hero and gather an army of other characters to join you in your quest to beat over 120 hand-drawn titans. This sequel boasts a whole new clan system to gather players and easily defeat these colossal foes. With its addictive button-tapping fun, there's no doubt this game owned the list of our top 15 free Android RPGs with a play score of 8.81. Thank you to these awesome contributors from around the world who helped us translate our videos to their respective languages. If you want to take part in the growth of our What to Play community, please translate your favorite What to Play videos to your language. Simply click that More button below and select Add Translations. We publish 4 gaming videos every week. Don't miss any of them. Click that bell button beside subscribe, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. To receive the latest play score and gaming updates, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.